Sometimes we got to look at ourselves and see, how do we love to love people? And is the way we love people actually hurting us or helping us in the future?
I think we also fall in love with potential because we give grace. Whenever we are presented with somebody, they might not be 100%, right? They might not be 100% financially. They might not know how to communicate. And I think we do give a lot of grace in a sense where he can be, or he might be somebody that can communicate well, or somebody that might be up on financial. I just need to help him. And that's where a lot of women will help you build, will help you learn, will guide you. But that's not always respected.
First of all, it's always respected. Because that's what the essence of a woman is. It's supposed to do that very thing. But the way you're framing it is as if, like, oh, I'm doing you the biggest favor in the world by doing that, which you are in a sense, but you're acting as if that you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, like she's making it seem like, oh, you should be lucky that I'm here. You should be thankful and grateful that I'm here and I'm helping you build. And the whole falling in love with potential, you're not falling in love with potential. You fall in love with that person or what that person has, and you become blinded because love covers a multitude of faults, right? So you become blinded to their shortcomings, and you hope that they will rise up to their potential. You didn't fall in love with their potential. You fell in love with that person, or what that person was done.
I feel like she's acting like she's doing you a favor, because when she used words like grace, like, okay, you do give grace. You are supposed to give grace, but we supposed to give grace to each other, because I promise you, if she act like how she act online all the time, which we say she don't.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But if she act like that all the time, there's a lot of grace involved there, I promise you. All those looks and those curves and that ass and them titties and all that compensates for the grace for us men. And women, y'all know that. That's why y'all try to doll as much up, because then you know you can get away with more bullshit with a dude the cuter you are. Ain't it called pretty girl privilege?
Yeah.
So all y'all try to get as pretty as you can so you can run as much bullshit you can by the nigga.
Don't you know the world is just a big place for us to go out and fuck up in it?
When she has this idea like, oh, well, you know, we give a lot of grace to you guys. Like, wait a minute. If only y'all knew how much grace we give y'all, but y'all don't know that because it's too many dudes trying to cater to y'all and cape to y'all. Y'all don't know, or y'all do know, y'all just don't care. And y'all leverage it.
We give grace in the wrong spaces, though. A lot of times we giving grace to Big Dick Daryl just because he got a big dick, right?
Then don't think that a spa day will do it for a woman when Big Daryl might do it for her too. Could I please get some on the side as well, is all I'm asking.
We not giving grace to George that's in law school and can't afford to take us to Roof Chris every night. I think that sometimes living in somebody's potential can be okay if they're living in their fullest potential. But the issue come into play is when we make up this fairy tale in our mind on what this person could be, and they not even on that path trying to do that. That's where the issue come into play. It's cool to be okay with somebody's potential if they living in it, if they showing you that they gonna use that potential to be something bigger and better.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's the answer. That's the answer right there. That's the answer. What are you doing? Potential is a byproduct of you doing something.
Right.
Like, since y'all, this is what I don't understand, all these most intelligent, most educated and all that.
Let's go.
If y'all was paying attention in biology, and I am probably the worst biology student there was. But I know, since y'all like to talk about energy, right? If you pull back a slingshot, it has potential energy in it, right? So you know, you ain't sitting up there marveled at the potential. What you're thinking is, you know what? I'm gonna shoot this slingshot, and I'm gonna put a hole through this wall, because the goal is to put the hole through the wall. So Yeah, the potential, you got to have some potential, because if it don't have potential, then you're not going to be able to get to where you want to go. And if you see a person actively using their potential, even if they're not even hitting the target yet, you can come in and be like, hey, all you got to do is straighten your arm and lock it. I was, I did this in high school, or whatever it is your information come from. And then all of a sudden they start hitting the target. You expecting the nigga to come in, you expecting the nigga to come in and just be hitting the bullseye.
Yes.
Like, come on, man. So that is the answer right there, what she gave right there. If she had anything else to it, then what I say about 2 parts true, 1 part lie, it's a lie.
Sam, you just preached the word right there. Doors of the church are open.